I think I got to learn how to make some sort of intro. I think when I get a few minutes free time, that's going to be the goal. I'm going to take a moment. By moment, I mean like an hour, because it's going to take at least that to figure it out. And then what program to use, download the program, get to work, do it. I probably should just do this anyways. I have more fun doing this than most other things that I do. Call it a podcast, call it a video blog, a vlog, call it what you will. But this gives me an opportunity to clear my mind. It's another thing on top of journaling, which I can't get to every morning. Sometimes I have to do it at night, which is more likely than not that I'm not going to do it at all. My momentum on this has kind of faded. And I just feel like there's so many other things that need to get done that me sitting here for, 15 minutes, because it takes about, 5-10 minutes to film it, and then it takes about 5-10 minutes to upload it. Am I utilizing my time correctly? But I've had conversations about just going with the flow. And that is more beneficial to people. I don't know. I found that my days have become a little bit more busy. And I'm not yielding really any results for them. It's kind of frustrating. But at the end of the day, my needs are taken care of. I want to see a future, I guess. Like, I know everything's okay. I can meditate on the present. I know I can sit here and be all right with everything, which is supposed to help the future, which doesn't really exist if we think about it. But okay, like, I want in my imagination for there to be a future. I want to know that, or I want to imagine something. It's like, I've used this example a few times, and a lot of smart people do. Think about archery. Like, I'm pulling the drawstring back, and I'm looking at, I'm left-eye dominant, so I'm looking that way. But I'm aiming at a target. I'm trying to get that bullseye, and does that bullseye exist? Have you gone up close enough to it? Have you touched it? Have you smelled it? Use all your senses. That's kind of what the future is. It's, we're aiming, but right now I feel like I'm just pulling the drawstring back, and I don't know what the target is. I just like shooting. And I feel like some repetitions I'm not fully there, and some repetitions I don't want to be there. It's a conundrum for sure. Dilemma? I don't know. I don't want to. Well, I'll put it this way. In the position that I am, in the position that I'm actually in with work, I'm not learning anything new. I'm just doing the same old shit that I've already told myself I don't really enjoy doing anymore. Now it's really just going door to door. I think that's one of the most soul-sucking activities that I can do. And when I left the martial arts world professionally, it was a good position to be in. It paid well. I was moving all day, talking to people. I was learning a lot really quickly. Now I'm not really learning anymore. I learned about the 4 different types of buyers. But like I don't go up to the door and I'm like, you're a social buyer. You are an analytical buyer. I don't. It's good to know, but I'd rather focus on one person as opposed to 100 in a day. And the people that how do I say it? That are just residing in their homes, minding their business, answer the door. I think we're in a day and age, if you want something, you go get it. I understand information constantly changes, but there's a better way to reach people in 2023. And it just seems so inefficient. And it's like you have to put on this level of charm that it's whatever. There's a better way to do things. I know there is. I mean, there's ways to canvas, and it can be emails, phone calls, social media. Or I could just sell all my belongings and go to the mountains and just write. Live on a farm, chop some wood, live in a log cabin. Tend to the animals. It's romantic, but I don't know how realistic it is. But I must pour myself the second cup of coffee. I've already gotten a good amount of work done. And I think the questions that we... Oh, maybe that's the next. The questions that we ask ourselves. Perhaps that's what this turns into, is a couple questions that we must ask ourselves. Today, I'm asking myself, does this serve me? Whatever I do today, does it serve me? Keep it in the back of your head, write it on a post-it note. Put on a bracelet that might remind you of that one question. But I'm going to hold this and I'm going to ask, does it serve me? You know what? Let's ask another one while we're here. Am I helping others? Does this serve me? Am I helping others? I hope you have a great day. I never know who watches these because no one posts anything or likes it, and that's fine. I don't need it because I'm not putting in the effort on my side. I'm just showing up. That's not fair. So have a great day. Change is coming.